Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Hello guys, you are once again welcome to PENDREAM TV, your number one political hub in Ghana and beyond.
Now we have video evidence and even a docket on the desk of the Attorney General, confirmed by the Attorney General himself that Agyemang, a docket on him is on his desk. The police did their investigations and they said he assaulted a police officer, which we also saw on camera. So this statement, so I also say on person better than Bawumia near from Munafiki in Kreboni on Kanokura act on this matter because Agyemang is not better than anybody. Muntaka, I'll leave it here. When I come back again, I'm telling you. Now the MPP, they have made some statements. Hey, me offer send text, eh? Let offer finish the show. Tomorrow be holiday. Nobody's sleeping. Hey, offer see page ni block akwa no yini free page ni so. Blocking no. Hey, offer see page ni block akwa no you offer see free page ni so. Blocking makuma tobi ya maka fane kan blocking no. Who page no catch say offer make offer finish the show. Tomorrow be holiday. We no go bed for here. Hey, offer say senior block akwano block it yini free page so. Pamno free so. O blocking na message be send be delete. And say wa uni mo bi kura wa send message catch any person on blocking free page so. Offer so be page me ye show catch so. Yama offer we show na e be bloody. Who be catch say be bloody. Manchester ball one inti me yeden. Who offer me ye show. O blame pai bobo boa. Me what to catch go for say e be bloody go me page mu. Me group amate. Hey, offer page ni block akwa blocking on one time na me come nim. Yini free page ni so. Who we are friend ma me catch me say next month. Sike bia beba ni nsem ya be gye free nsem. Catch me say no offer say onko ni dem ho de woni ho bia ade bia msika obia mutisa me friend ma me friend me aminu aba me friend no offer page ni block no yini free page ni abofunu o offer so kwasi asem kwa na yo. Now I was talking about a NPP after Akansemi a Pentium 2 General Secretary. I say, and I'll speak the way he speaks. I'm going to show you how Pentium 2 speaks. So if I don't get the imitation right, ABI na minimum. Judges now live in fear and sometimes in panic. They give certain judgments which beats our mind and imagination. Pentium 2 General Secretary of the MPP, Justin Kodia Akasa, will say, judges now live in fear and sometimes in panic. They give certain judgments which beats our minds and imagination. Pentium 2 General Secretary and the Butu no. You see MPP for Kolanche Omo manifesto. Omo amend bibi Omo manifesto. Ana Omo dem dabi Omo eyi constitution. Now obi amako amend mo constitution akoyi nyoma bi efrim edi bia keka bi mu no. Omo anka ho asem o. Their biggest problem in Ghana today is tokonu na yapamo no. I just say tokonu na yapamo no. It said the Ekufu adu ewu party nim. Just say MPP for no mako lanche ade foforo. Mo na mo se mo party no akronfo ne do osuwom. Na mo ba be ye den mo ya update bi ewo mo constitution. Na mo constitution na mo ya update wo mu no. Mako relaunch constitution no. Why don't you spend time and how many Ghanaians, how many Ghana for the name say MPP for my manifesto? Ma koye some amendment to manifesto. Now amendment na mo ye no dia nobody even knows. Nobody even knows. Sa amendment na mo ye no constitution. Nobody knows. But you see, the general secretary of the party, no, he's not even worried about people not knowing the party's constitution. His own party foot soldiers, the grass cutters, they've not even taken the time to explain to the grass cutters to say, constitution ya the ensaka, ya the answer can in such a way say ebe favor Bawumia. Omo pese omo beka ho asemo because omo nim say so omo delve into the constitution omo amend no. Omo amended it to favor Bawumia na. Eye amanfo bekasa. Constitution no omo nim say omo de omo saka to favor Bawumia na. Grass cutters no do ni nko school omo jiminti. They have decided not to speak on the constitution of amendment, but rather they are speaking on judges living in fear. Judge Ben Abeka just through. So Pandai seat no. Some we need legitimately. Why are you scared to go back to Pandai? Pandai seat in the hono. Some candidate no ona on the debut to Facebook no your Facebook. Akwa we the parliament 1 year pedi yemu shishini so be kofi. Lo na wako nyina no. Na na adwene so betu the 4 years etua. Pandai MP no, they say the 2 minutes be on Facebook Live. My people, you know, you will win. If you say, hey, Jimmy, the young shishini so be lose seat, no. Sa Pandai seat, munim samu we need legitimately. Why are you even worried about going for a rerun at Pandai? Easy. Musumulidi with 3,000 votes. Oh, how on saying? Judge Bernard Tigana, Wabakacho say they are panicking about something. Judge Yotina, African Michael Jackson case is panic bedroom. The NPP as a political party, no, some followers legit now here. They now amend the constitution, say, relaunch constitution. Here they see grass cutters now call sa event. No, here you grass cutter we call her. Now, event na senior.
One wakano. But I had the Ghana for say Ghana for a mistake. I got to about NDC. NDC bar be and Koso. Open Bessia Kunya.
Yati the opposite. But constitution now one amended. Dear to more amended constitution.
Yeah, they did 2028 power. Yeah, back power 2028. And it's no more amended. Yeah, but go see about Kunuma Musa. Minianum, Messi, yeah, power 2020.
Then I'm it must some answer question.
Oh, dear, if you say, yeah, I'm not pursuing. Oh, only dear, yeah, Juma, because Usha. And then, oh, dear, I'm the constitution. Yeah, they did 2028 power. Yeah, back power 20. But I had the Ghana for say Ghana for a mistake. I got to about NDC. NDC bar be and Koso. Open Bessia Kunya.
Yati the opposite. But constitution now one amended. Dear to more amended constitution.
Yeah, they did 2028 power. Yeah, back power 2028.
And it's no more amended.
Yeah,
but go see about Kunuma Musa.
Minianum, Messi, yeah, power 2020.
Then I'm saying, it must some answer question.
Oh, dear, if you say, yeah,
I'm not pursuing.
Oh, only dear, yeah, Juma, because Usha.
And then,
oh, dear,
I'm wine.
And Krantia will go TikTok no. Omakoye constitutional amendment womb. Oh, I can't we. I can't tell say Rasta man. So I want to be a part of it here. Jimmy, the General Secretary spent time speaking on unnecessary things. Yacha Krantia ba ko say amendment na ma amending constitution amendment na mo ye na dia. Ya kat omo disen Krantia omo we banche haban. Na watam to me am an Krantia we. Rasta osawi akrantie. Rasta osawi akrantie. Oh, Yabusan say, Oba party head office. Muslim amend the constitution. Mona Muslim be MPP University. Constitution am amend the na amend wom. You be need power. Me say we mo Jimmy. The General Secretary in Samaoka. What has this got to do with the constitution of the party? They are more launching party constitution, relaunching. They ne ka efa ho. Ebe sin the what is the MPP? Mumusa MPP for enkrantie we say mo constitution dey na dey nsakan wom. Omunim. And you know the funny thing, deliberate. At the end of yellow constitution, no, it is to favor Bawumia on a summary. And nitina, one para, core constitution, say, koya amendment, no, metina radio so anka. What is grant interview bia or TV soon radio so say, your constitution, no, we did amendment. This is what we did. This page. They didn't do it because majority of inkranteno mudio they can't read. You cannot go and amend NDC constitution and say the NDC Awunanino, NDC Asantinino, NDC Infantinino, NDC Sremunino, NDC Bununino, NDC Nina Ofri Krobono, NDC Nina Oye Frafrenino will not read and ask you questions. What about them? That is the difference between the NDC and the MPP. MPP for ne Jimmy. En kwarana omudi omuchino. Free SHS en kwarana omonchana omonim utumi wo bapa na etibode nsa for send nim. Kwasiafo Omo fin. MPP. Utumu omo fin. Their level of thinking is so low. Party, amendment. Party, amendment. A whole amendment in the party's constitution. Why would the party let you know? Ukrampo him say, sa amendment, ebia or chinano, it will not allow you to contest for a position. Ebia, sa amendment, as it stands, you are not even a member of the party. You people don't ask questions. You are not asking your leadership. Amendment, amendment. They are not doing any education on it. They are not calling the rats and the grass cutters and the rascals to sit them down to break it down to them. No. In Krantia we say, and a judge for Ebuyem Shishomo and the Antiasia and a Jimmy way, judges now live in fear and sometimes in panic. They give certain judgment. Judges live in fear. Near to Kromha. Ye would ye kufuado edi judges ye Ghana. Ni enti kroma. Ye would ye kufuado the judges ye Ghana. Ni enti Ghana. You see, and I keep telling them, they don't educate them. Party no, I just say bofrom kwan is siwo. Ya wo wa ni asabi egu hwinim no adane kwasia. MPP no. MPP as a political party, I say bofrom kwan. I say otwin binim kwan ene si mfimfin ho. Ya wo nge ni aso kakran on say ye to akwara din a se bia di nsuo bo ketrema so ni aka say nsuo ensan o omo de no e yo twin bini ni da se o ketrema so omo nyini a omo so a omo nyini omo jimi omo nyina omo bodam MPP omo so a omo jimi omo nyina omo bodam enti omo ya wo omo nge ni de o twin bini nkwan so omo ketrema so jimi what the party ma ya a whole constitution amendment. You as a young man, as a young lady, you are not asking the constitutional amendment, is it going to affect me being a member of this Ingrantier group? You are on TikTok. Why would you say or China say, Yantiasia, and Abano, and NDC, Quasia, party the crown count. Party now with Tim Crampono, ya yet party no, Holy Grail, Bible never party no by no, ya system man a favor Bawumia, a favor Samere. A favor cromfo what to at TikTok ya utu fin se o pro e ka se open to me now party utim no unim constitution open to me they not to me be a whole general secretary could not go around the media to take page by page. This is why we did amendment. The reason why we did amendment is this reason. If you want to join the NPP, the reason to also join the NPP ni I could enter your amendment send a be favor waiting a year oman because in Krantia Dawson omu ya woman pe. Yes, if you get to the mouse, or chimbini as also. Also, with Jimmy Onina no bodam. Fama Monango for the Jimmy crowd too much. Me say, ochiramu hu mo TikTok and Krantia no because na mo party ya amendment of constitution mu e de na mo ye o mo nim kwasi afu na mo so na mo te Ghana na we mu as otiti atachem omanum kanka mukasa tan as otiti atachem we na wait radio se kan kwase asam omanum tan kasa jan tan Way party no dear children, constitution anymore. Do any man say about we did the afro do na bola so. Onyamina na wabu trendra. On was a Tanzania national flag, the nam as a Tanzania for national flag. And otiti atechim. Where's a Tanzania for national flag etiti atechim? Way and obenina nyanse di party chi adaya ya tonyum inti yambra power. Omusa omo Jimmy. Omunya no mabodam. Wemu. Tanzania national flag we. Apoto na yaso son kwasi afo we so. They are sure passer than as some more focus and I left him. I focus him. Fork here did the bakush ebishim. And I say glass no near hand the hat I own say oh glass and the hasino. I think say I have a question and I could go to them because to be on antimentasi I than as some more focus and the name fork here did I own say Asante for kia ogia na kwanka credit did watch it a bishop and I left him because he be on antino as a focus at the name. Oh my god, I brand here when I'm in the di obo dam. Yes, me know. Moja focus as I done as one name focus him. Wait, focus on the name was at it at the chim. Also, I told you to go the party. Mommy and Queen. Maybe me try will be I in baby me the soccer. I say brand TV Kelvin Taylor be me. O body the crab bread, one gas of body not bread. Body not bread, Osha body not bread. You knew soon podao, and so still a bread. O 9 left is at the focus him. O Oshamoka as what it at the chim. And Quasiasam, Omonum Casa tan. And who stadium so nipa fun guano mgu party nim. Me hu obi an ho fe. Ah chese otim se we de hu twa me hu bi. Ni tin so a ne nanye ne konwa na no fia na no nya fia ne nim afu. Chese o man se nwan. Ida so ye tietia ne nim kusu anase wa fon krai se gabi. Anase ne nanye chese a party of the person meka. And these are all people who almost no to nipa ho no mu di nipa tem hwa no dom pre kwase we na endo gina ho mahama ye dwanfunu hwa no dom pre o repu obi kura onje akwara no na nkwase afo we o ka bi kiro ma no mo dwa we di panyufo atem hwe na we panyini na we jimi a hwe Katie Hammond wa hwe Katie Hammond enem kan say party we no se amane as the kura na ye ne gasa nyankopon betia ye ne ye jimi as a nation. If we allow the NPP to exist after 2028, na ye ne ye jimi ye nim nyame NPP. See ma NPP exist after 2028. Na ye ne ankasa no onyame be kunya to atwene NPP. We mu ye nipa. Nkofo we omutumi order pizza e wo UK. Omutumi order pizza e wo UK from Flagstaff House. Anopa 8. Na pizza joint no ebie 9 a.m. Our UK. Order the night before. Plane, no more to plane a cover pizza the about Jubilee House abedidi. What's your for we? Sango for we. Dan Kroman and we for we. Make me ba Ghana. Now go for money go for we amurefi. Internal bit to say, Nansan who say, ye interviews. I didn't think for the free power. For the free power. No journalist in Ghana has been able to interview Kufuor. I didn't. En kwasi asa ye komu nyina ye Kufuor ne koso ye one Bawumia Ken Oforata nkwasi asema ye ka nyina adentina Bawumia kan a word kwasi afo we na mudi omudi en kwasi afo we me say adene Kufuor for a whole year, almost a year, on granting any interview any media house in Ghana. Ask yourself why. Adentina the media John Mahama at a point opened his door and showed his bank accounts to the media. John Mahama. He made the media come to the 3 stupid dogs. Obi, Omahin Kobna Santini Kwasiam baby. Elect Obi a palm of run fee. Kobna Santini the 250. John Mahama Manakonya Manitri Moni fee. Ekufu the free power 1 year. Nana Ekufu the grant interview biya. Odim San Pipi for Jimmy. He knows he does not even want to answer Edieng SML. He does not want to answer Galamsey. He does not want to answer Keroforiata. He does not want to answer election killings. He does not want to answer GDP. He does not want to answer inflation. Nana do dankwe kufuado oya Joe. Agove we no nana namgana na moso so ekufuado de nyame ehirano. Na hwana otwe ehirano. The guy is mentally unstable. The same as Bawumia ni Kennedy Mwamaka. Omunyanya correct. So as a nation no na ya sorry ni asa tame kuro no e de amomo. Ni aboda mana. Me say for a whole year Ekufuado to me availing who say the media should come. Nana do danko Ekufuado in 2014, 15, 16. Or you bypass in Kwa 2. Nana Ekufuado even that time he was calling the media to come to him. Ekufuado was bypass 2. When he was dying, he was calling the media. At a point, Ekufuado kasana hindo free the numuba. Still, the media, he was calling them. Nana do danko Ekufuado in 2020. He went in 2016. He went to Kwame Sefa-Kain's Peace FM to go sit there for like 3 hours. Omra debate or the Neshua Kotana Peace FM or the Kekan Kwasiasem, the Arab Spring, and the Ekufuado is scared of the mic. Why? And he gets people in Ghana telling me, say Ekufuado is somebody Bawumia. Why is he not availing himself for an interview? Ekufuado ya crown 4. So what's so demand is here? He should come on national television and tell us, say, Kenneth Foriata, you are my relative. I gave you the job. Come to Ghana. He can't do it because Ekufuado is equally as guilty as Kenneth Foriata. And you four wemu. Criminals wemu na yen santam Ghana mabao. Na Bawumia can he even decide when he wants to have a kid? So Bawumia, so now or a man enough, he would have had kids more earlier than the kids he have. Yeah. He cannot decide for himself when he wants to have kids. And it's one no. So he is not man enough to lead. So a person who say Obi is not man enough. And your majority of the time. But with Bawumia, share ne mano age, na Bawumia age. You will know, say, he cannot even decide when he wants to have kids. He does not have control over his decisions. And when you give birth at a certain age, a man could yet to say a So these are some of the things that happen. So a man who is indecisive like that, a man who cannot sit, Kennedy Yapon, or start to was a preco and no, because on can or show baby are not a man, or say for Jimmy Court, or what is all chain. These are people with no credibility, no integrity. They don't respect anybody. Huh? Bawumia age na my age. Yen nanka say my age Bawumia age. Hwani age na my age. On tumi nka say me pesa me wo. Oba na kire no yifrim, twifrim. Wo be gu he. Oba na kire no. Oso wayo kwasiafo another umpreka se mahama eye odwanfuru na mosre. Me de wam kakra na mo bofu me boa. Bawumia butu so ese twifrim oso wayo sanukade na kajia. On tumi nya control say we de ye wo. Eche somebody na decide. And intina ne man kete on hwa akora ma ne ndu Jesus da. Na mentam Ghana hya Bawumia nsem why? Masa fama omo ne yenko enim wadwa obodam. Musha Bawumia mon kanche say another printing na me we. Yeah. Mon kanche Bawumia say someone say me kasa say about him it is because of another prayer. Me to wana me kan bibia another prayer na kodi di Mahama atem into ono so me di another prayer atem me di Bawumia me de reply Bawumia. Udu Bawumia fia na say ono na yire da I say dance hall pull up on to me fangum yeah pull out hey pull out. They be a pull out. Bawumia me so ko Bawumia no na yere da ofia. I say dance hall, your boy dance hall ofia. Pull out. Hey, pull out. They be a pull out. Pull out is own marketing get it. We nya confidence in engine. Pull out. Hey, nigga, pull out. They be a pull out. Master Manchester boy one do betin den utibeti. Me say, who came about Bawumia fie ho. Another printing na me ye de me ye. Me person bi beka se Kelvin tell didi Bawumia tem. Na ma kire di pani bibi. Another printer. Any day be a meti so bi didi mahama tem bia no. Me didi ni pana tem. Me de beko Bawumia so. Yeah. Sa na be no. Yes firewall enie. Me say who came about Bawumia fie a. First now friend pull up e area ho baby anomote no. Na you to say pull out. Yeah, do Bawumia peba. That time no. Oma ware ache o peba. Oba say but Samira, hey, pull out. But pull out. On to me only confidence in kasa me pesa me would this year. Me pesa me ban yin tam. On to me nyan to be pull out. Bawumia. Pull out. Pull out Bawumia. Pull out.
Hey.
All right, I'm going to show you. No problem. I'm going to show you. All right, now, me software frame me. I mean, this pastor, sorry. Me software can be actually se minjai. Oh dear, me start for fry. Adam metis obi didi mahama tembiano. I'll come back. Because the kudienti American enumerate because of this. Hey, but the enemy ye bibia. Remember my reason. Into moko amonko bonchiro omo Kelvin Taylor say. Me besa moko kache MPP for say. Omo mu di Bawumia chini say. Adam metis obi abo Bawumia mahama di won campaign mu. Or support Bawumia or attack Bawumia. Kwasiafo. Mojin se first day jam na mu jimi mu ho a yanka hwe no. Me say video wenti and I make just say Bawumia is not a man enough. Pull up. Onne na be yere kura da ntina ne masusu no. Pull out Bawumia.
Na sabio odwanfunu and then odwanfunu odi ni musa ba be winia ba be mampani. Odwanfunu se yewura mahama ebe ye mampani. Esan koye esan baya mi jina jidie so owufu sori ene jimi ne so ka kyerɛ mi jidie na kasa sa Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia wa baba be ye mampani abadi akyire obasi aba no de ni musa ba be winia ba be ye mampani bio odwanfunu and then odwanfunu odi ni musa ba be winia ba be ye mampani. Odwanfunu se yewura mahama ebe ye mampani esan koye esan baya mi jina jidie so owufu sori
kwasiafo omguo Bawumia tewo Samia Wuku tewo akosua menu tewo akosua menu mahama betuma awo no akosua menu na hwene se bini Samia Wuku jimi betina enele wie sika so otwen omo nyina guo omo bom nseme omo de Bawumia tewo bi. Me say obi obedi mahama tembia medi Bawumia tem. I am setting the record straight today. And me de be ya chemo de no. Me send this warning to Bawumia on na yere Samere. Any person bi obedi ne chibe campaign amana edi mahama tem, I will send it to on na yere no. And anything wo Bawumia wo no yere dawa, you cannot decide when to have a kid. I don't want to go to your kids, status, and they hear me. But there's a reason why because we need that confidence as a man to even decide when you want to deliver, when you want to impregnate this your Wi-Fi. So how Wi-Fi will do it? You don't even have the confidence to impregnate the Wi-Fi. Into the be pull up, yo, pull out, yo, who the pull out by 7 years and sana obewu. Kwasiato, inkwasiafo we do it, you cannot talk to them. You cannot sit them down and say, this is politics. Don't do that. Muyem penifo. No man kwasiafo didi mahama tem na woto why we tise bongres and woto kan kwasiasem. Any day anybody insults Mahama, I will insult you, Bawumia. Any day anybody insults Lordina, I will insult Samere. That is my contract with you people. If you don't want that to happen, Samere, anyway you tell your people, One can tell Monkwasiafo say you can do your politics without touching Mahama's name. You can do your politics without disrespecting Mahama. If nobody disrespects Mahama, I will not disrespect anybody. But as far as Monkwasiafo in Kranfo we say, in Krante we say, Omba disrespect it, Omba disrespect it, Mahama Dino, I will disrespect you to the core. And me, I can be dirtier than them. Me a call. Me say I am Mahama's firewall. Me catch them. I am the firewall of John Dramani Mahama. And I am telling you where you pull up, where you. When it's Ameri, it is a warning to you. I am actually sending you a warning. You have barely a month, another 2 months to go for your primaries. For a reason, campaign, I want to give you people the room to do your own politics, to do your own campaign. It's a must study almost a month. Menka MPP primaries, menka Kennedy asem, menka Bawumia asem, menka any of your candidates asem, mashada, because I want to give you the room to do your politics. Membeso be better me because Kelvin Taylor can be my way or destructive way into me some politics. Now Bawumia so when nyansa. Now utina is a bon grace no one fan to onkwasi from do wechini fo. Sa akwa bi na nanim so otwe odan kwan mu no. Sa akwasi bi na num kan bi na ote Facebook no. Any day they will speak about John Mahama. I will come after you, and me I can be daring. Me, I can be crazy daring. Me tuma manaya tayama wono yire. Me tuma manaya tantayama wono yire Samira. It's a warning. Talk to your grass cutters. Every one of them should stay away from the president. Obianko in the campaign, Momo Biamba Muhammad Dingo. Mahama on beso be MPP flag bearer. Ombedi Uba Omiatem. Ondi Samere Wi-Fi attempt. So nobody should mention his name in your campaign. I swear to God, if you, Bawumia, the piglets following you, they there. I'm telling you, the shit we have in our hand, out of respect in Tini Bibia. In this, nobody should bring Mahama in your campaign. Catcher and Kwasiafo do what you say. When they mount stage, they should campaign for you. John Mahama is the president of the Republic of Ghana. Media maka, they also oya bear na or say obedi wechi officially akwaje Mike our campaigners no on di Mahama tem ba omi abenu may warn you. I'm warning you. I'm not sending this as I'm warning you. I am warning you. It's a warning. They also on Tiasia on Denenje. They also on Tiasia Ghana and you should dare me and see. I am warning you ba omi ano yire. Talk to the piglets behind you. We respect our president. Say general elections and also become president. I get it. You are contesting the general elections. But our party primaries, John Mahama on your primaries nibi. John Mahama on NPP card. John Mahama on bo obiadi. If you're a fool and you think you can use John Mahama to as silly boys as another prequest campaign or war on you na. Now what could do crossing unya message and fan counter Kennedy Japan. Now I just say Mahama Dina the campaigner. Remember na a time I want to hear no. You can say somebody can disrespect somebody. Me, I can disrespect to the core. And you can say somebody can respect. I can respect to the core. I know what I am doing. Into West Stadia almost a month. But I'm sending this warning to you people. I will nullify the party. And Bawumia, Ebebua wankasa. Abronye Jimmy a okoshe de che order hu Jimmy no. Me de o de badge Mahama side a mentwuma o. Me o de badge Mahama side a ebeye wo time. Into do so e be man na opep Bawumia asem na odi Bawumia chi no bo Mahama din wo campaign ase. Wasiafo. Now, this story is very important. It's exactly 7:11:17. Mr. P. Mr. S. Should I move in a little bit before I enter Kingsley Agyemang? Team, should I go in a little bit? Give me like 15 minutes. Give me like 15 minutes. Yeah. Team, give me 15 minutes. Let me clean some things up here, and then I can enter the Kingsley Agyemang issue. I beg you. Mummy, oh, shako. Me can't show him show. The Ben artist of my patch or say share. Share man in Kobe, ebe ko. Me man share be ko. What is my case share na obi ansa nka da bi o. Aha na GBC no CNN na ene ha. This is the CNN. Aha yenka share wa ha. Aha yenka se woso. Aha yese onhwe akọ. Yes. Hollywood ni nyina nie. Eye political show CNN ni nie. Ubetuma da. Me wie na okoda wa bodam. Tena wona hwe. Jimmy. Mu Jimmy ni atiama na modwa. Wo hwe CNN na okoda. Hwe de eba no. Team, give me 15 minutes. Oh, dear mo. All right. Okay. My team said, 15 minutes. Now, this story is very important to me. And it's got to do with a year. Sa Akwawi, Kingsley Agyemang. And time of power change, you know. This guy, the first person I say you could pick it up. I have information say, Omo no do me adwuma, they are picking Bebre up. They'll pick him up. This guy, he's a criminal. Former registrar of the Scholarship Secretariat, Dr. Kingsley Agyemang, has hit back at Ghana's High Commissioner to the UK, Saba Zita Benson, over claims that he left behind a £32 million debt. He insists the issue is a system-wide challenge, pointing to arrears inherited from the Mahama administration, which he says were later cleared to protect Ghanaian students abroad. Now, the High Commissioner, Ghana's High Commissioner to the UK, Mrs. Zita, were making a clear statement to say, Okodru UK obeye ambassador Ojina Ghana for name no. Wabe say the last regime na MPP na we eda scholarship secretariat no. Omabo eka £32 million egwo in the name of scholarships. And so o check it, we are detailing now check it senior eka we beda wa. You could see clearly say this guy and that guy bina be born video ha, and all the people who were working at scholarship secretariat, this guy led that pack to do us damage. In fact, I showed you pictures of even the constituency executives. He flew them to the UK in the name of scholarship secretariat. I showed every single thing here. And I don't like a pack. When I broke that story, I called Sami Jemfi and I told Sami Jemfi that APAC is in charge of this education thing in Parliament, at least the minority side. So he should take this up. Sami Jemfi basically contacted APAC. APAC, as someone catches Sami Jemfi, said he is not in charge, and I don't know how things work. APAC. And the Ayam Kwasi Ejuma be deputy education minister on an Amagana Dim Kwasiasem. That's why I hate that guy. I told APAC that APAC should just raise the matter in Parliament for this guy to be questioned when the MPP were in power. APAC was in bed with this guy. APAC took whatever he took. He never raised the issue and he allowed this guy to go away. APAC, your deputy education minister. My friend Musano. He told Sami Jemfi to tell me, say, he cannot raise the matter in Parliament. There is a procedure. Akwawe. Time and now I head the scholarship secretariat. I did the scandal. Nipa on any ball chrono was scholarship secretariat. About video so catch the I say this guy has done this. I just didn't do it. I added documents. I forwarded it to Sami Jemfi. I said Sami Jemfi, give it to APAC. APAC did not do it. Foolish man. That's why I don't like him. Young people like us, we were sacrificing, and you will sit in a V8. Today you have been given a deputy minister, and now they become resume. At a point you tell people say, "Oh, Bobrachenko for Papa." The people on the street who are working for you to get a position, you will one day tell them you are better than them. Your children will be living better than the people on the streets. Those people like us, the foolish ones, who are exposing the MPP government to make you a minister. We work so hard to get you people here. Eh? The day I make charge, may me focus your one to protect John Mahama's government. Anybody who tries to distract me, if you try to distract John Mahama or try to do anything to derail John Mahama's government, you will go. Me maka. No man, I know man for because every man has a prize. Hey, me when it comes to Ghana politics, me hu Kufuor, me hu JJ Rawlings, me hu Kufuor, me hu Atta Mills, me hu Mahama, and me hu Ekufuado and Mahama. Mameka be sure. Me have seen politicians. We are lucky to have somebody like Mahama. And yakura anticipate payday. And yakura anticipate payday. The wisdom in his head is what I worship. John Mahama, no one for you, and your friend Jembe Papa. John Mahama, onye nipa nchen mi o, onye nipa nchen obi a o. It is the wisdom he has when it comes to politics, when it comes to leadership. That is what I protect. And to me, if anybody dares, because I've worked so hard to get John Mahama elected. I worked so hard. I put my life on the line. I put the life of my mother, my father, my wife, my kids. I don't take this thing as a joke. No. If you cross me, I'll cross you. I don't play with these things. Oh. But if I commit to it, I commit to it fully. And anytime I catch you say me chem, na me say John Mahama ni obi kasa with them. Na John Mahama cry is talking bad about me. It will not change my mind about him. Because it is not him as a person. It is what is in his head that I worship. It is what I want him to add to us as a nation. It is the development, the wisdom, the vision I want to pluck and give to Ghana for Ghana to be a better place. That's it. John Mahama wants to be the president for 100 years. At a point, he needs to exit. But if you think, say, me, Eko, I will put everything on the line and get John Mahama here to save Ghana, to develop this nation. Now, one person who is somehow even selfish, no, then you would rather go. Me, this government, it does not matter who you are. Intimino, I don't joke with these things. If you cannot work with this president, walk. There are thousands of people who are willing to work. If you think you are too big, if you think if you think you don't like the walk, we will get people to do the job. The part-time manager say, Nipa we de yenyana yentumi nye bibi. Nipa we de yenyana. That fucking thing doesn't happen in this government too. Everybody's capable of doing something. It is the willingness and readiness to commit to the job. That's all it's important here. It is not about your closeness to the president, your closeness to the president's wife, your closeness to somebody in power. I don't give a fuck about that. What I give a fuck about is the president gave you a job. Have you done it? Have you executed it? That's my job. If you do it, I don't have a problem with you. But if you want to do a half shit, my everything is on the line here. Because a lot of people, I convinced, they trusted my word to get this president elected. I'm not going to deceive those people. I'm not going to be one of you people. That is why I don't like appointments. I don't want to take any government nonsense. I'm doing my job. My job is to protect the president and protect the government and make sure what is here has developed the nation. That's it. I am not here to please anybody. I am not here to be like, oh, wait a minute, Panasemo, or be the president and can be paid into my down front. I don't give a fuck about anybody. Everybody has a price. When it comes to Ghana politics, I have no price. Me. When it comes to Ghana politics and John Mahama, I have no price. My commitment and my allegiance is to John Mahama's wisdom. Finished. I am done. And he said, me who say, oh, yeah, what you say? Ope say, politics, any brainty. May you through easy. I will sacrifice you easy and make sure the president works. That is my job. Me need you be for to protect this government and make sure they're Ghana for here, because thousands of people trusted my word. Thousands of people trusted this platform. A lot of people had never voted for NDC before. Your people be voting because of me, because of what they were listening. I cannot be a fool and sit here and make it look like, say, because of somebody's selfish interest in tea. Remember say Agyemang ya Juma de John Mahama about power no. Now we need power. No, you can ask me. I don't have any friend in the NDC. I talk to so many people, but nobody's my friend. Because tomorrow, if you don't do don't do what is right, me, if you are in the government, now we are debu now I just say what down for me, and look at dangerous no. Last me catch kotoko. My friend can say you are working. I like the way you are working. How resolute you are. You are still making time to be working as a communicator. Make sure you don't do anything silly. I told him on phone. Because if I get to know you are doing something silly, I helped you get here. I will help you go back. I told him in his face. I like him as a brother. So if Elikem Kotoko, I will put everything on the line to get him where he is. And meaning the campaign, I was part of his campaign to get him the executive position. Now Elikem Kotokokran, I've sent him this warning. Who in the NDC? Who in the NDC? You people should get it in your heads. It's more my imagine say, you think say, you know somebody who knows somebody knows Kelvin. You don't know me. Oh. If you think you are my friend, have you asked yourself if I think you are my friend? I don't do those friends. Oh. Me now I'm vocal and do four. So get it. This is politics. Now this guy, maybe this guy or your cromfor, and I'm saying this because I have done the scandal and I have the video. This guy, when he was in office, but do you know when Zita made this statement, he responded to Zita, right? Now me both video natural. Now when you listen to the video, remember what your video me messa point Adebi out of the video. Oh say 32 million. He insists the issue is a system-wide challenge. Meaning, also a Canadian, omobeto a car John Mahama Jan wo yati and a kana obeto or seen a system-wide challenge. That means na a holding yinano asem wo almost solving. Now or see almost clear a car omobeto ye. Asema on no response or the Zita no, right? Let's listen to the guy. Make sure they went to interview him. On one person a frame media because also a PR job. We are a crumb for.
I took over the reins of power at the Scholarship Secretariat, opportunity given to me by His Excellency, the former president. The first day I entered the Secretariat, there was debt to be paid. There was debt to be paid. And that is the nature of the kind of debt or liabilities that the Secretariat is always confronted with. I met a debt of 230 million Ghana cedis then. If you pick the dollar, the exchange rate to the cedi, if you even put it at 4, you are talking of about $57 million. What did His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo do? Immediately, he called for how diplomatically we are going to deal with the payment of this debt. And we were able to run the place till when I left. It's very unfortunate that I've had Her Excellency, I don't know if it is even right to call her Excellency.
Yes, the stupidity. Or say, the first day Ora office as a scholarship secretariat boss, na ekadaho. Now, all could him no, or say a Canada down there about 230 million Ghana cedis. And I'll say, o convertible seed that time, Ghana seed was 4, na $57 million. We no say, or say, what did Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo do? Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he did what? Diplomatically, he found a way to pay the debt. You see, he did not specifically say the amount they paid. But he was quick to tell you the amount he inherited. Listen, this is a criminal. You see, when he came in, he was able to tell you the amount he came to meet. But when it came to the amount they had to pay diplomatically, he did not mention the exact figure, but he was able to remember the exact figure that he came to inherit. Oh, yeah, you know the reason why? Because he knows, say, the amount he left when he was leaving the scholarship secretariat, it was bigger than what he came to inherit. So you see, TA. So when the politicians delete a report to say, yeah, you need to be very careful. You need to analyze them. And these are stupid criminals. He was able to tell you the amount he inherited for the one in that Ura office. He inherited an amount of 230 million. John Mahama Munijan woho. And now convert here $57 million. Fine. And the Zita say, where's this fool? And the ambassador, or you can say, a car ujato 32 million pounds. Now, all Kasano, or see, almost $257 million. And what did Akufo-Addo do? He's not saying what he did. Oh. He's saying what Akufo-Addo do. Oh, what Akufo-Addo did was to do what? To diplomatically pay the debt. How much debt did Akufo-Addo pay? And how much debt did you incur? And how much debt did you incur? No? How much debt did you come to meet? Which you have told us. So the ones you incurred and the ones you came to meet. Send out to your free when send out Jano. I
took over the reins of power at the Scholarship Secretariat, opportunity given to me by His Excellency, the former president. The first day I entered the secretariat, there was debt to be paid. There was debt to be paid. And that is the nature of the kind of debt or liabilities that the secretariat is always confronted with. I met a debt of 230 million Ghana cedis then. If you pick the dollar, the exchange rate to the cedi, if you even put it at 4, you are talking of about $57 million. What did His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo do? Immediately, he called for how diplomatically we were going to deal with the payment of this debt. And we were able to run the place till when I left. It's very unfortunate.
And they've been able to run the place till when he left. When you were leaving, how much debt did you leave? Kwasia. Utumikai for 8 years ago, how much you inherited. But you cannot tell us how much you left when you were leaving. Into calculatia. Also, Odu that part, he told himself, I'm not going to mention figure. Into sharing eyeballs now. He's a liar. When a kwaji is sitting free, attaching akwasi and paying him, or the sikana kwaji is sitting no. Or the sikana kwaji is sitting free in him. He needed to enter parliament so that he will not be jailed. Sir Kingsley Agyemang. I've done a scandal, so I have every right to say he's a criminal. It also Odru timer or say what did the Akufo-Addo do? We used diplomatic means to pay. He was supposed to say pay and we left a deficit or we were able to make some money. When Tumankasa Odru or no posse, it rang in his head. I'm not going to make a specific amount clear because the moment I do that, people would know. Say my boss scholarship secretariat, I destroyed it. TNBM was what you say, Jimmy?
I took over the reins of power at the Scholarship Secretariat, opportunity given to me by His Excellency, the former president. The first day I entered the Secretariat, there was debt to be paid. There was debt to be paid. And that is the nature of the kind of debt or liabilities that the Secretariat is always confronted with. I met a debt of 230 million Ghana cedis then. If you pick the dollar, the exchange rate to the cedi, if you even put it at 4, you are talking of about $57 million. What did His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo do? Immediately, he called for how diplomatically we were going to deal with the payment of this debt. And we were able to run the place till when I left. It's very unfortunate that I've had Her Excellency, I don't know.
Only the Pakro protect Akwawi. It was Kingsley Agyemang. Kingsley Agyemang is the one who cleared this criminal. Kingsley Agyemang did that. And continue. This guy should be in court. This guy should be fighting bail. Kingsley Agyemang. Yeah. It was Kingsley Agyemang and the protector Akwawi. And I'm going to review that to you very soon. All the details. Kingsley Agyemang protecting Kingsley Agyemang. Time almost free power. And Kingsley Agyemang echo Kingsley Agyemang and say he needs protection. And Kingsley Agyemang will be investigations into this guy. Mr. S, get me the day he said he has called this guy in. And also, they have opened investigations into Scholarship Secretariat, a one of Kelly state issue, no. And okay, so will be investigations. They have interrogated him. They have arrested him. They have released him. Kingsley Agyemang built a war around this guy. And to parliament. Kingsley Agyemang. An amount of money that went into this negotiation. Tomorrow you should come on TV and tell Ghanaians and say, this is how much I inherited and this is how much I left. I have the right to say this guy is a criminal. Court to be a person could be uncle. I'll just take the tape. I'll take the video and give it to the judge to listen. Now on can't me say all the things in it. It is not true. Even I have a collaborate nipa or the ball chrono in the video said yeah the nipa remember now wait a way or the scholarship secretary seeker they go to attachia Jimmy no wait or the scholarship secretary seeker the two no Akwawe at a point MPP V8 anomloko campaign na Akwawe dia after election or turn in wait a way or to me kwa V8 mono every a dealership na we chia owia na what the insurance coverage for insurance coverage atoso na akọ twaja to card no asakọ gisika wait Kingsley Agyemang Krofoi kon constituency apetesifo bi na guo I just want to This guy flew his constituents. Time on scholarship secretariat boss no. Constituents, MPP constituency executives. Or do we thank you very much, Mr. S. Let me show Ghanaians this. You refin your mantem. A rewe yebeka or no bekemi. Kingsley Agyemang. Ghana ni ejimintra. Now we are in the parliament. Now I blame Alban Bagbin. Yachi obi parliament adu ejare no and I'm ho. This guy. Now samobaya na Kisieja being a protecting no. Wama any of the security agencies and will be any investigations. That is what he did. Kisieja been protected Kingsley Agyemang. OSP begins probe into alleged corruption at scholarship secretariats. Invite petitioners. OSP protected Kingsley Agyemang. OSP. He did it. Mumusan's case was saying, what did he get in there? Me say, Mumusa Kisieja ben say, Chebi, I go on free Chebi ahimfie. Oche hene, and making sure say akwa boy we Kingsley Agyemang abedi MP. Now me just say yankwara na. Oche hene, and ma aye Kingsley Agyemang, enya scholarship secretariat boss ye oche hene. Momo ya ansema be ka kire mo no. Mo ne te Ghana mo nka no kure, ye ka mo ni mo na mutu. Ma me kire wa de foforo. And also the and I'm not done with this Kingsley Agyemang guy because me know Kingsley with me and the story. And I know Kingsley Agyemang, oh yeah, I don't know one country, OSP.
Thank you for watching PENDREAM TV. Much appreciate your time here and say God bless you.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.